right, welcome back to Bottom of the Glass.
Hey everybody. I hope everyone is safe out there.
Yeah, apparently it's really scary times.
Pandemic land.
End of world times.
I told you the fucking zombie apocalypse is coming.
Yep. There it is. It's upon us.
Fuck it. See, everybody else is out there stockpiling toilet paper now. I'm
Fucking
over here
toilet paper.
stockpiling fucking whiskey and ammo.
Dumbest shit ever. Nobody needs that much toilet paper.
Well, let's tell everybody what we're talking about.
All right. What are we talking about today, Rob?
COVID-19. Also known as the coronavirus.
This is the coronavirus.
Coronavirus. Like the Ohio State,
Yeah.
but the coronavirus.
It's the coronavirus to rule all coronaviruses.
Right. And so what is the coronavirus? I mean, I thought, and maybe I still think, I don't know, maybe you can change my mind. I thought it was pretty much just the fucking flu, but on steroids, kind of.
Yeah. So like at first,
Not like a lot of steroids, just like a little bit of like anabolic steroids, you know?
anabolics. I was kind of on the same page. I was just like, it's just a fucking flu.
Right.
It'll pass.
Yeah.
Just let everybody fucking get it and be done with it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But apparently,
Yeah.
the rest of the world has a different opinion.
Well, the only thing that's like, it's spreading like really fast.
Okay. So again, I want to preface this episode with saying we're not professionals.
Oh, not by any means.
We have no connection to any of this.
No, whatsoever.
We're not scientists.
Fucking opinions.
Do not take our advice or opinions as gospel.
You can. Just you might die. Just, you know.
It is what it is. But I forgot where I was going.
We're not doctors.
We're not doctors. I forgot where I was going. But anyway, regardless, at first I thought it was more of a, like you said, just like a fucking flu.
Influenza.
It's just the flu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's now a new strain that we haven't seen before.
Right.
Which so far, the only difference that I can see so far is the shortness of breath and difficulty breathing.
In symptoms?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is off of the World Health Organization website. Symptoms.
Who?
You got me there for a second. It took my brain a second to catch on there.
If you guys didn't get it, that's the acronym for
Who?
Anyway.
Symptoms are fever, cough, shortness of breath, and now this stuff here that I have in fancy.
Yeah.
Difficulty breathing, persistent pain or pressure in the chest, and these next two are something I didn't know. New confusion or inability to arouse, and bluish lips or face. Which, if you can't fucking breathe,
So
you're suffocating. You're gonna blue lips.
it's basically me just running. Like if I'm jogging, I have coronavirus because I
Right.
exhibit all those symptoms.
So it's showing a lot of the same signs as the fucking flu or the common cold.
Right. But the big difference that I've noticed is, like we said, it's spreading like crazy.
Okay. Oh, that's where I was going.
Oh,
See?
yeah, spreading.
Back to where I was going, the spreading thing. So if we were to track, so like, you know how every year the influenza comes back around every year, and every single time it's a slightly different version
Right.
of its last year's counterpart.
And we talked about that in our other episode of anti-vaxxing, right?
Yes. And so if you were to track the very first person that got the new strain for that year,
Right.
and how fast it travels and spreads,
Still pretty quick,
it's probably going to be about the same,
if not faster.
if not faster.
Yeah. So then,
Because it's something we've been dealing with for so long, people aren't terrified of it anymore.
So then why is this such a problem?
In my opinion, I think the media has a lot to do with it.
I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that.
And I think it's because this is a particular... So this isn't the same as the other coronaviruses that the flu is based off of. This is completely different.
That is the coronavirus.
This is the coronavirus. But it's not like the other ones where most people thought it was. It's not. But It's
Oh yeah.
I have the coronavirus.
Oh.
I'm having new confusion. Fuck me.
I was just jogging, so.
What the fuck was I just talking about?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I had a point to make.
You did. You were on a roll.
Fuck. Oh, why is it such a panic? So, one, media.
Definitely media.
Because they don't understand it. So they're just throwing out as much information as fucking physically possible,
Well, and also
causing panic.
The media is like, it's something new, so it's like, oh, jump on it.
Well, right. The access to information is so fast now. So let me read you the thingy that I wrote under what is the coronavirus.
This is the coronavirus.
In 2019, a new strain of human coronavirus emerged, or now that they're calling it COVID-19, which, by the way, I know what it stands for.
What?
So COV, coronavirus, discovered.
Okay.
2019. COVID. Corona. VI, virus. D, discovered. 19. Coronavirus discovered 2019. Anyway, associated with this virus.
Did you make that up or is that real?
No, that's real. That's why it's called that.
This fucking guy.
With this virus were first reported in Wuhan, China in December 2019.
Wuhan.
The main way COVID-19 is spread to others is when an infected person coughs or sneezes. This is similar to how influenza is spread. This is right off of the WHO website, by the way. The virus is found in droplets from the throat and nose. Gross. When someone coughs or sneezes, other people near them can breathe in those droplets. The virus can also spread when someone touches an object with the virus on it. If that person touches their mouth, face, or eyes, the virus can make them sick. So this is where I was getting at. Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that are common in both humans and animals. There are currently 7 strains of human coronaviruses that have been identified. 4 of these strains are common, so 4, and found in Wisconsin and elsewhere around the world.
That's where we live, in case
that's where we live.
Wondered.
These common human coronaviruses typically cause a mild to moderate respiratory illness. Sometimes new coronaviruses emerge, which is what just happened.
So, yeah.
But I think the reason it's so freaky and it's freaking everybody out, like I said, the media made it a huge deal really, really fast.
Well,
and 2, it's completely different form of coronavirus that we've ever seen.
Right. And so we'll touch on this when we get to conspiracies about coronavirus. But if you look back, there's been multiple things that have happened. Swine flu, bird flu, what's the fucking other ones?
SARS, H1N1.
Yeah, all of those were major. They're similar.
Zika virus.
Right. They were all very similar. Maybe didn't infect as many people, or they didn't travel as fast, but they were still all big. But I feel like at that point in time, our media wasn't as influential as it is now. Right.
And you know why I think it's become such an influential thing in the last couple of years?
Politics.
Trump in particular.
Yeah.
Because of him.
Like him or not.
Either
way. Yeah, absolutely.
I think it has a lot to do with him and who he is. Hey, my camera came on. Why did the camera come on? And I think it has a lot to do with him saying fake news constantly in his speeches. And blaming the media for a lot of stuff and why people don't like him. Because they're liars.
Right. So people will either watch the media to see what he's saying is true, or they'll watch it to see where they can say he's being false. Yeah. Either way you look at the lens, like we said, I feel like the media plays a enormous part in this.
In this particular one, I think it's the main reason people are farting.
Well, if they are farting, they're probably freak out. Fucking shit in their pants.
Or freak out as much. So there's a fine line between total panic and uselessness,
which I feel like we're getting to.
We're getting very close, but there's a gray area in between complete and utter panic, which is useless.
Right.
That helps nobody.
Right. A shutdown of your
it shuts down everything.
Social and economical systems.
And then there's the other side of the coin, which we are closer to, which is we're not worried about it.
Right.
We don't think it's that big a deal.
No, see, and we're on opposite ends of the Trump debate, but he fucked up. He done fucked up. I don't mind him. I think he's okay. I honestly don't fucking care. Cody doesn't like him. That's fine.
It's only because I think he's a fucking idiot.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but he fucked up.
The president is just a fucking Ponzi in a bigger scheme.
100%.
It doesn't matter who the fuck you are as a president.
That's why
you're a pawn.
Yeah. But when it initially happened, like January or February or somewhere in there, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure he says, it's not a big deal. It's fake news. Or it's not as big deal as people are saying.
Oh, also, didn't he disband the emergency? Fuck.
Yeah, he was like, we don't need to provide emergency help. What's that fucking shit called? I don't remember the name of it. But I'm pretty sure he was like, it's not a really big deal. Coronavirus is not a new system of viruses. Everything's going to be okay. That's more like Christopher Walken, I suppose. But either way, like he said that it was not, and now all of a sudden we're in a state of emergency. Right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it.
So in 2019, top national security officials. Okay, so fired is probably a little bit strong, but in 2019, top national security officials handling pandemics left abruptly and were not replaced. Mm-hmm. Which that department was in place for a fucking reason.
Right.
For this exact reason. They were professionals that knew what they were doing. As for funding, there's no question that the Trump administration sought to cut key CDC budget categories. But thanks to Congress, that funding was restored and even increased in bills that Trump ultimately signed. So he fucked up by not rehiring a pandemic team.
Right.
But he also gave more money to try and fix it. The dude's kind of dumb.
Yep, depends on the day. But either way, I feel like, like we said, it's all brought on by the media. Now, is it a fucking problem? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We're not trying to downplay
this is
coronavirus.
We as fucked. Individuals are not worried about it.
No, I'm not.
We're not worried about the disease itself. I think at this point now we're more worried about the outcome.
Right, the ramifications
of what is actually happening
people
right now.
Out. Right.
So if you're,
am I afraid for like my mother? Yeah, because she's fucking old.
yeah,
that's where it's like, yeah, you should probably fucking stay home, mom.
Right.
But for you, me, my kids, no, everybody's fine.
As of right now, we're not worried about the virus itself.
Right, because even if we get it, we're young enough and not, we will recover. You're going to be fucking sick? Yes.
The chances of us recovering from it are very, very large.
Yeah.
It's like 97% non-lethal.
So do I need to go out and buy a whole bunch of fucking toilet paper? No! No! I don't.
I wipe my own ass.
Yeah, what the fuck? So, but...
Do you have the coronavirus? I wipe my own ass.
Oh,
good for you.
Good thing about toilet paper.
Guess. Also, to those people buying we'll get. You know what? No, we'll get there. We'll get to the ridiculousness of this.
Do you want to jump into the toilet paper, or do you want to talk more
Let's talk more about the virus itself.
Okay.
So we just rambled on there for a little while.
That's okay. It was about the virus.
Correct. This is a real thing. It's not something that's going to go away.
Right. I don't think we're trying to downplay it.
Like the Zika virus. It's here to stay for quite a while. And I think the reason that is because of the panic that has ensued in the last couple of weeks.
Well, and they're trying, people, they shut down fucking all kinds of shit.
They're shutting down everything.
God damn, Disneyland shut down for the 4th time in history.
Yep. But some good came out of that.
What was
They're donating all their leftover food to help.
Like food pantries?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
damn.
It's not going to go to waste.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is only the 4th time in history. What was the other times? I think I knew them. Give me a minute. There was one from an earthquake. After an earthquake happened. The other one was the Day of Remembrance after JFK got assassinated. The other one was after 9/11. And now this one.
Oh, shit. Live update, folks.
What happened?
It is 3/14/2020 at, what time is it?
I don't know.
8:30 p.m.
What happened?
Just got a message from somebody I know.
Uh-oh.
Someone in our apartment may have the virus.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it's spreading.
Somebody got the virus.
Bruh.
Anyway. Yeah. That's the thing, though, is it's fucking spreading like crazy.
Spreading very, very fast.
So at Wisconsin, we had yesterday afternoon.
The cold flu, they all spread like wildfire too.
Right.
We don't track it.
Right.
Well, somebody tracks it somewhere.
Right.
But
now, I know the flu, there's more deaths with the flu.
yeah.
I mean, it just is. But I just feel like people don't catch the flu as fast as they catch this fucking virus.
Should we go into numbers?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
So I have a
Explain the
website
numbers.
pulled up. Excuse me. arcgis.com. ARCGIS.
This is a pretty cool fucking website.
It is a neat looking deal. It kind of looks like that Plague Inc. game.
Yep, which I played.
Yeah, we all have.
It's pretty cool.
If this website is accurate and the data sources for it are WHO, CDC, the ECDC, NHC, and DXY. Okay, so they're pulling
And NAMBLA.
data from everywhere.
Just kidding, NAMBLA's not.
So as of right now, total confirmed worldwide cases. Okay. 156,112.
Damn!
So it spread very fast in a very short amount of time.
That's
But again,
That's worldwide. Worldwide. Prestige worldwide.
prestige worldwide.
That's world. This thing.
Rotate it all the way that way and bring it back up.
And I'm back. All right. So that's world.
What did you do?
Worldwide. Pause the game. Test.
It's so low.
Okay. All right. Piece of shit.
Prestige worldwide.
Sorry. Yeah. Well,
156,112 cases worldwide.
That's a fucking lot.
From where it spread in Wuhan, it is now everywhere except for Greenland.
Which, if you play
Nothing ever gets to
the
Greenland.
Plague Inc. game, Greenland doesn't get touched either. So is that a lot?
In the grand scheme of the population, no. It's a fucking minute amount.
Does it sound like a lot?
Yes.
Yep.
So of the 156,112 total confirmed cases, which more and more people have it, there's more than that at this very moment. I guarantee it. The total number of deaths is 5,829.
No, that's a decent amount.
73,955 have already recovered.
That's a lot.
That's a huge number.
Is that over half? I'm not a math guy.
75, 998, 7, 14. Yeah, right around half.
So that's pretty good.
As of right now.
Right.
But again,
No.
doesn't fully add up. So there's people still going through recovery.
And remember this. This is only people that have been tested.
Correct. This is right. People that have been tested and have confirmed coronavirus.
The
COVID-19.
Right. So the number of infected versus the number of deaths could be actually quite different.
Yeah. So I'm going to run through some numbers. China,
Fucking
80,990.
80,000?
80,000.
That's a lot.
Italy, 21,000. They're now shut down.
Yeah, Italy's fucked.
They've suspended mortgage payments.
Yeah.
All sorts of shit.
I'm going to look up some Italy fucked shit. Real
Iran, 12,000. South Korea, 8,000. Spain, 6,000. Germany, 4,000. France, 4,000. The United States is up to 2,700. But again, these numbers are really, in my opinion, I'm not a professional.
Not yet.
In my opinion, of the confirmed cases, this isn't that many.
No.
It's really not that high of a number, especially for the way people have been acting.
Right. And I can definitely...
If people weren't freaking the fuck out and bum rushing fucking hospitals,
right,
this could have been handled way better.
Now.
But it just goes to show you, we're not ready to handle
right.
the government telling us aliens exist.
I saw that, man. So, Italy's fairly wealthy, right? Mm-hmm. Italy's fucked right now.
Yeah. Because of the mass hysteria.
Yeah. So this
I get why they did it, but it's mostly out of fear.
So this was posted today, Saturday, March 14th at 5:46. It is now 8:33. A further 175 people have been killed by the airborne SARS-like disease in the past 24 hours. Mm-hmm. That's a decent amount.
What are the age ranges of those people?
I don't know.
They don't tell you any of that.
They don't ever tell you.
All they give you is this many people died.
Right.
You should be worried.
But that brings the country's death toll to the 1,441. Is that what yours had on it?
Yes, 1,441.
So, that's
look at that. See that? See what we just did?
Boom.
We just confirmed data.
Facts, bitch.
2 different websites.
The country has been put on lockdown with a strict emergency measures in place to prevent the bug from spreading. Okay? They didn't do this until after they were fucked.
Mm-hmm. And you know why?
Because they were fucked?
Well, no, because they kind of did the same thing the U.S. is doing right now.
Right.
They're not reacting strong enough, quick enough.
Right.
So, like, Trump suspended all travel from Europe to America and vice versa, right?
Right.
You cannot do it.
Yeah.
But it's already too late.
Yeah.
You did it too late. It's already here.
Yeah. You know who was smart? I think it was Sweden.
I could give you a number.
You might not have one. I don't know if
961.
Sweden shut down everything. They shut down the fucking country.
Yeah.
Before it became a major issue.
Right, but they still have 906. Okay, that's a very tiny number.
Right.
961 based off how many people are there, which I don't know the number, but I know it's a lot.
Right.
Have there been any deaths in Sweden?
I don't think so.
I'm looking right now, trying to find it.
But Italy was the worst hit country in Europe. Its death toll surged by 25% yesterday.
Yeah, there's been 2 deaths in Sweden, by the way.
So, I mean,
2 out of the 961
right,
as of right this second.
I mean, look, I'm looking at pictures, and they're fucking sanitizing the streets in Italy.
But they did it too late.
Right.
Everybody was too if you didn't want it to spread across the fucking world,
right,
you all failed.
I think what should have fucking happened, which did not happen fast enough, and it's fucking China's fault. God damn, it's always fucking China's fault. They should have shut down Wuhan when it first started to spread to other people.
Right, which they did do.
Yeah, but I felt like it was too late.
They quarantined that whole area, but they didn't know the severity of what was going on at that point.
That is true.
So they tried, but they underestimated it from the get-go.
Right. So in this article, it tells elderly people and those with pre-existing health conditions are the most susceptible to the serious symptoms of the disease.
Which they are always susceptible to the flu.
Every time.
And a bunch of other fucking things that make people sick.
Right.
That's the way it is.
Right.
This is no different yet.
Right.
That we know of.
The majority of people in their hospital beds are people that are 80 or over or are in poor health.
Right. So immunodeficient, pre-existing conditions like diabetes is one of them.
Yeah, I had it on here.
Age.
No, I didn't.
Asthma. Smokers are more susceptible to it because it's a respiratory.
Smokers actually is a crazy thing too. I just learned in fucking psychology class that when you're a smoker, it blocks some of these fucking genomes in your fucking brain that actually helps get rid of viruses that you have. It's pretty fucking nuts.
Huh?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Smoking is horrible for you.
It's fucking horrible for you, but apparently it kills viruses?
No. It blocks the gene that, like...
Oh, so it blocks you from staying healthy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It blocks your body
immune
from
system
making the things it needs
producing
to.
more. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, that makes way more sense.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, smoking's fucking terrible for you. I do.
Didn't explain
but
it right.
It's fucking horrible.
Right. Yeah. So, America is fucking travel banned, right?
Yep.
Right now?
It's only to Europe. You can go to Mexico. You can go to Canada. You can go to fucking Africa if you wanted to. You just cannot go to Europe.
I thought it was everywhere now.
Oh, it may be. I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea.
They're shutting everything down. All sports are done.
Everything's good. Disneyland's fucking closing.
Disney's down.
Disney World's closing.
Fucking colleges are closing. Schools, Evers,
K through 12 schools.
all of them done.
Yep. And we're not the only state.
Till through April, right? Mm-hmm. So.
Yep. Colleges are going completely online.
Yep. But again,
so
the problem is it's already too late.
Right. So talking about that, and colleges are going completely online. So let's talk about the domino effect that will happen. Kids have to stay home from school.
Yep.
Which means the parents going to have to stay home.
Yep.
More than likely. And if not, they're going to have to go to a daycare.
But do you think the daycares are going to stay open much longer?
Right. That's the other thing. So
because those people don't want their kids mingling with other kids.
Right. And then spreading it.
So
parents are going to have to stay home from work. Right. Mm-hmm. Or work from home.
If you have that privilege. Right. My fiance can.
But a lot of people are going to be working from home.
I can't.
So if you're working from home and people are doing online school from home and everybody is at home, I feel like the internet is going to get overloaded.
You can't technically overload the internet.
You don't think so?
No. The internet's not
the system like
No.
You don't think so?
No.
No.
You physically can't. The only way you can overload
I feel like
I'm going to have to explain to you how the internet works, aren't I?
Well, not the internet, but just in general, so if you have so many people on these servers for like school and shit at the same time, it's not going to affect it at all. Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, there might be some slowdowns.
I'll take your word for it.
And I'm sure they're I will give you that it will cause strain on certain systems. But the way the internet works is, so like if I went on to speedtest.net right now to test my connection and you did the same thing, we could get two completely different servers in different locations around the United States.
Gotcha.
So there's quick version internet is peer-to-peer communication from computer to computer.
Right, but if you have so many different people at it at one time, doesn't affect it at all.
No, because if a server's full, it'll just get redirected to an empty one. Or one that has room to then transfer data back and forth.
But if you do that throughout the whole entire United States and the whole entire world, won't affect it?
No.
All right.
It shouldn't. I mean, there will be strain on certain systems. Like, let's say, for instance, the UW.
Right.
Everybody is online now.
Right.
And if they have their own servers,
then that would
then yes. But what they would do is they probably pay for a service that has hundreds of thousands of servers that handle that stuff.
So that makes sense. Which brings me
It'll put strain on things, but it won't.
Next question.
It ain't going to go away.
Who's going to suffer the most from this fucking virus?
People that live paycheck to paycheck.
You think so?
Yep.
Why?
Because if they can't go to work, they can't make money.
Right.
If they can't make money, they can't pay their bills.
Right.
If they can't pay their fucking bills, bill collectors don't give a flying fuck if you're dying, if the world's dying. They want the fucking money.
I think small businesses too.
Small businesses are going to fucking... It's going to suck for a lot of
people.
A lot of lower income, especially lower... Yeah, small businesses, I would say,
they'll be
like where I work.
Right.
It's going to affect us.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to wreck us, but it will definitely affect us. But a business smaller than that?
So do you think...
Absolutely.
Like, for people at work, do you think they'll start getting laid off? Because of it?
Yes, it already happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
two guys Wednesday, Thursday, just got let go.
Let go, or just laid off?
It was I think it was kind of I don't know if it was a mutual layoff, but it was a very long layoff that didn't really
Doesn't
You
make
basically
sense.
just got fired.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There's no fucking work, dude. The only thing we do is commercial right now, and that's starting to slow down.
Yeah, it's because it's a pandemic.
We had 2 installs last week.
That's crazy. Cody works at a heating and cooling installation place.
Yes, I do. In Wisconsin.
I don't work.
Somewhere.
I just go to school.
Fuck school.
I like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's now get into the crazy shit
The craziness.
that's been going on with this panic.
Yeah,
Like,
where do
why
you
the
start?
fuck is everybody buying all the toilet paper?
So I don't have a reason why the people are buying the toilet paper.
Yeah.
I know why people are buying shit.
There's an underlying. It's not. Let me start over. It's a way people feel like they're in control.
Right.
They feel like
Prepared.
yes, which toilet paper is one of the weirdest things that
But
us as a species could have decided that's the thing we're going to panic by.
It starts with one person saying, fuck, I'm going to have to buy all this shit. And they go out and they get a whole bunch. And then this piece of shit. And then
Get it up higher.
and it won't stay.
Oh my! Hang on.
No, I got it.
No,
It's
I'm
good.
fixing this shit. I'm tired.
Broke. It's this. It's this.
Tighten it.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. So it starts with these people, and they go and they start fucking buying things, and they feel like they're buying the necessities, right?
Yeah.
And then their brain, they're like, I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this much of this. So somebody went out and bought a bunch of toilet paper, and somebody saw them buying a bunch of toilet paper, and they're like, oh, fuck, he's buying a bunch of toilet paper. I got to buy a bunch of toilet paper too. And it just fucking spirals out of control from there. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is from a website. It says, there's a rational reason that people are buying staple items like toilet paper at a time like this. They worry that soon they might not be able to get to the store, or the store might be closed, but you probably don't need a year's supply. And the impulses to overbuy have a lot to do with the economic concept of scarcity.
Right.
Are you looking for a mouse?
No, I'm looking for that little cord that I can plug
paper?
my phone in. So my buddy that told me that somebody is building might fucking have it.
Yep.
I was thinking about calling him and talking to him. 'Cause he said, yeah, and the kicker, her door is literally 2 feet away from ours.
Oh.
She's been sick for 10 days now.
Oh, shit.
And she didn't say anything to anybody.
Get out. Get out. What you said,
Which,
man?
again, influenza is still going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's
can
still
get the flu.
fucking flu season.
It just means you need to go get tested.
Yes.
And you can do that now.
Did they finally get enough test kits to test people?
Oh, I don't know about that. But you can get tested for free if you don't have insurance.
No, you can't.
You can't now.
If you don't have insurance.
Right.
If you have insurance, your insurance company, it's one of those things they have to cover because it's a test for medical reasons.
Right.
But all the insurance companies said they weren't going to cover the test itself. They said they were going to cover the copay.
Well,
Is what the information I had
right.
heard.
Which,
Because Donald Trump said, Trump is just a puppet for the rest of the world. He said that he would make it, he signed a law or whatever saying that the insurance companies have to cover this.
right.
And all the insurance company said is, no, we said we'd cover the copay. So until he signs, what is that thing?
An executive order.
An executive order making them do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're going to cover it fully.
I wouldn't be surprised. Just because it's fucking insurance companies. And they're douchebags anyway. You know?
Yeah.
But, well, I don't know. It's definitely possible.
Anyway, we're back to toilet paper buying here.
Oh yeah, toilet paper buying. So it really comes down to really just scarcity. Now, like, people are buying it because there's not a lot of it.
No, that's not true.
Now.
No.
You don't think so?
It's not true still.
You don't think so?
No.
I think people are buying it because they
The
don't know
reason-
when they're going to be able to get more now.
Right this second. And the reason that is because they are over purchasing what the store can handle in inventory.
Yeah, but they even give them you can only buy so many fucking things of toilet paper now.
It's so they can provide for more people.
Right.
So think of a package of toilet paper.
Right.
How big is that fucking package?
It depends on where you're shopping.
It's, Costco.
Okay.
Okay?
It's fucking big.
It's huge.
Yep.
That takes up a fuck ton of shelf space.
Right. So look at it this way. We shop at Costco.
Yeah. So do I.
We were running low on fucking toilet paper. Not because of anything. We just were running low.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, we need to get more toilet paper. This was like right as this started to happen. Went to fucking Costco. They're like, oh yeah, we're out. I was like, well, when are you going to get more in? Like Thursday, we'll get another truck in. So she had to leave work on Thursday afternoon to go get more toilet paper. She had to stand in line for half an hour to get toilet paper.
Yeah.
She could only buy 2 cases, but she bought 2 because one of her coworkers needed one.
Yeah.
And they were sold out within an hour.
Right. Okay. Again, back to my point. The only reason they have so much and they're now starting to limit how much you can buy at a time is because they need to be able to provide that thing that everybody thinks is the thing they need to fucking buy right now to more people. And the only reason that's the case is because there's not enough floor space or shelf space to up stock levels on something like that.
Right.
There is no shortage of toilet paper.
No.
The only reason stores are running out is because they don't have enough room.
Isn't toilet paper made in China?
Did you see the thing that said toilet paper found to have coronavirus on it?
No.
Yeah. People are creating a shortage from nothing.
Yep. That's true. And you know what? It's gone beyond just toilet paper.
Yeah, it's starting. The hand sanitizer thing went fucking nuts. So did the masks.
It's gone beyond that now.
And now it's toilet paper. And now it's other essential goods like fucking baby wipes, tampons, fucking rice, because
Pasta.
people they're being told to be able to survive 8 weeks now.
Right.
I can't fucking make it that long here. I mean, I probably could. I would have to get creative with some of the meals, but I could do it.
Yeah, because I went to Costco like yesterday. Rice is fucking sold out. Pasta's fucking sold out. And it's just like, the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, stop.
It's fucking nuts. The only reason there's a shortage is because people think there's a shortage and they are creating a shortage for no fucking reason.
Right. It's all...
Stop it.
It's all mental.
All of it. You're panicking for fucking no reason. You're not helping the situation. You're making it worse.
You know the people who are fucking laughing right now? Doomsday preppers.
That they are. That they are.
Right?
I'm going to go grab that cord.
All right.
You keep blabbering if you want to.
We'll just take a short break. Enjoy this short break music.
Good to be on tonight. Yes, I can hear him very well.
Okay, I heard you have the coronavirus.
Not me. I mean, if you want to count mine for like a day and a half, then yes, but that wasn't. No, it was good.
So we have my buddy Luke on the phone, who just informed me that his neighbor might have coronavirus.
Yes, she's been sick for like 10 days, and every day has been getting worse for her.
So what are her symptoms?
The exact same thing that they are saying. Fevers, whatever they say that is on the...
shortness of breath.
Cough, yeah. Yeah, her chest hurts really a lot.
She's fucked.
So she's just been sitting in her apartment for 10 days and didn't say nothing to anybody?
No, in the last 10 days, she's gone to the emergency room twice. They were testing her for the flu, which came back negative.
Oh, lovely.
They never did test on pneumonia or anything like that. Then she went tonight because she was sick, and they gave her a piece of paper saying, we're not going to do any more testing. You go home and quarantine yourself.
What the fuck?
So she couldn't get a coronavirus test then, huh?
No, she couldn't because she is not elderly or pregnant.
Huh. So kind of like what everybody's been saying is...
Fuck you.
Yes, pretty much.
If you're of
Costs money.
able-bodied... Yeah, if you're able-bodied, you'll be fine. Go home.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what about the fucking people around you?
Right.
Exactly. She just got home from the doctor about 15 minutes ago. So she left the hospital to get in her car. Then she got out of the car to get into her apartment. So she's touching all this stuff.
In an apartment complex.
Yeah.
And yes.
Touching
so now,
railings, doorknobs.
Ugh.
Exactly.
Fucked.
Well, so I'm assuming I won't see you at work on Monday then.
Well, I don't know how the whole situation is.
You're not sure what to do right now.
Yeah, exactly. Because when they say that you can't go anywhere or leave anywhere, well, if we have a person that personally might have the coronavirus, if I leave my apartment, her door is 2 feet away from ours.
Right. And you've already touched all of the same railings and breathed in the air she's been coughing in.
You're fucked.
Yes.
That sucks.
That does suck. And nobody wants to do anything about it.
Well, they want to. They just don't know how.
Well,
I'm just trying to think.
Well, it's a whole...
Because if, let's say she does have it. It's not confirmed. But let's say she does actually have it. Which it kind of sounds like she might.
Right.
And we're being told if you have symptoms, quarantine yourself.
Yes.
So where we work, that's not, I don't know if that's going to be an okay thing to do, if that makes sense. If you don't have enough time off, are they just going to let us stay at home and get paid?
Nope.
Right.
I've worked there. They're not going to let you fucking do that.
And the thing that's going to be bad is if I can potentially be not immune to it, but if I have come in contact with a person that might do it, I come to work on Monday. Well, guess who I'm going to be next to? You. But, everybody else in the shop. So it's not fair. It's not fair to spread it around that way.
Right. And so we had another guy at work who's been sick for a little while now.
Jesus.
Did he ever come into work Friday?
No, he did not.
Okay, good. He's been sick, so he's been taking the last couple days off.
That's crazy.
It's just, and we're in a business that we can't really shut down.
Right.
Well, I get we could.
You could take away a non-essential employee.
Right. I mean, service would have to stay up.
Well, here's the thing that's a problem. If a construction site has one person sick, he's in contact with everybody in the construction site, so they're going to have to shut that site down.
Yep.
And then for our residential people that go in, who says that person that they're going into their house has coronavirus?
Yeah, right.
Residential would be fucking sketchy.
Yeah, and we can't buy fucking face masks because everybody panic bought them. It's just getting out of hand.
You can make toilet paper face masks.
Tampon face masks?
There you go.
It's just getting ridiculous. What do you think about the whole toilet paper panic buying?
That is, I think, you said it Friday, or Bud did. The whole toilet paper thing was just a mistake because Australia had a store that didn't get their shipment of toilet paper, and they ran out of their shelves, and everybody was like, oh crap, we must have to get that stuff. You don't need toilet paper.
Right. We got washcloths. Yeah. Use it once or twice and then stick it in the washing machine.
Ain't you ever fucking shit in the woods?
Fucking ridiculous.
Pine cones are not the best.
Hey, it'll work though.
So will poison ivy, but you're going to regret it.
Coronavirus or poison ivy in the asshole? I don't know.
I think I'd rather get the coronavirus at this point. So, are you worried about having it?
No, I'm not worried about having it. Ask me in about 24 hours.
Well...
So are you gonna? Did you see they posted that if you're showing symptoms instead of going in now, you're supposed to do it online or phone call?
Yeah, you're supposed to give them a phone call, and if you're elderly or pregnant, it gives them time for them to set up and isolate you at the hospital.
Right. Well, shit. This sucks.
Yeah, if you're not pregnant or elder.
You have to let us know what happens.
Yeah, keep me updated. I mean, I don't think a whole lot's gonna happen between now and tomorrow, but.
You never know. But that's the other thing. It's supposed to fucking lay dormant in your system for how long?
Anywhere from 2 to 4 to 14 days or some shit. They don't know.
Yeah.
You're going to come to work and fucking everybody's going to get it.
They're unsure. And I think that's the creepiest part for everybody, and that's why everybody's fucking panicking, is there's not enough information. There's not enough concrete information out yet. It just makes the whole thing terrifying because nobody knows what the fuck's happening.
And like today, Caitlin and I went to Aldi's and Target, and she wore a face mask.
Yep.
Everybody was more scared of her than of me, and I cough all the time.
Right.
You know that.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, Caitlin looked at me today and she said, "You gotta stop coughing." I'm like, I cough every single time. Yeah.
Just let me suppress my bodily function.
I would do it.
Yeah.
I would do it on purpose.
Well, they're starting to ground flights for people sneezing, so
Oh my god.
it's getting fucking crazy.
There was one person that flew from New York to Florida on JetBlue, and they knew they had the coronavirus, and they still got on the plane.
Yep, and then they didn't say anything until after they got off the plane, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And now they're banned.
Yep.
Now they're banned from JetBlue.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was Chinese. Oh, motherfuckers, I got you good.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Man. Well,
Maybe he was Italian. Italy.
Oh, maybe.
well, I doubt it.
That whole country's...
Fucked.
They're shut down completely.
Mm-hmm.
Which is going to happen next here if things continue going the way they're going.
Well, I saw on Facebook or some news thing on Facebook, which children, none of this is true, or not all of it true, that the National Guard is out in some states.
Yep. No, that is true.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did not see that. What are they going to do?
Catch the coronavirus? what the fuck? I don't know.
It's like FEMA.
No, I think
Slow to respond and not a lot of satisfying results.
Well, it's like my way. No, I think what's going to happen is like people are going to fucking start pillaging.
Well, yeah,
Stealing and
just like the
fights
fucking
and
hurricanes
rampages.
down in the south. They started fucking robbing stores. I don't think we're to that point yet
No, not yet.
because,
But-
again, there isn't a shortage of fucking toilet paper.
Right.
People are buying it too fast.
But if people think there is,
Yeah.
they will take drastic measures to
Who
do
knew
what they need to do.
toilet paper was going to become the new world currency?
You know? Not me.
And did you notice, if you looked on all the maps out of everybody that has been like affected, it's all around large bodies of water?
Really?
Idaho is the only state that has like 0 cases, but you got Washington, California, Wisconsin, Madison area. You got the lakes, Lake Michigan, Illinois.
What's that one?
Michigan has some.
Idaho
And
has
then
2 confirmed cases. Montana, 5 confirmed. North Dakota, 1.
Yeah, those are like the least.
Washington's almost 600.
Oh, shit.
1 is already recovered. No deaths. Oregon, 32.
Oregon.
Sorry, I say Oregon. Don't make
I
fun of
say
my
Oregon too.
Don't make fun of my accent.
Yeah, but Oregon is a state. Oregon
It's a city.
is a city.
I know. Either way, it is literally
I know.
in every single state.
New Mexico.
Yeah, but
has it
all
now?
the
The fuck is
does New Mexico have it?
Yeah,
Oh.
10 confirmed. It's in every single
But have
state.
you noticed? But all the littler numbers are more in the
Yep. The
Oh yeah,
central
of the state. Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, because Seattle, Washington's by a large body of water. Well, Seattle itself is right on the fucking water.
Yep.
Large number, 572.
Yeah, 'cause
San
even-
Francisco, 21. That's not that bad.
Even
California.
Even New Mexico is low.
Yep.
You know,
That is kind of crazy. Well, it kind of makes sense though.
does it?
Ships.
Travel destinations.
Yeah. Ships in and out of the.
Then if you go over to the
shipping
East Coast, you'll see that
Oh, the East Coast is
northeastern part.
Yep. Fucking New York,
It's all
Although-
funneling in.
Massachusetts.
Although up top, Maine is not. Up here, you're doing okay.
3.
You know
That number is going to triple.
right?
if not double
but
in the next couple days.
This is we're doing okay up here.
Yeah, they're doing all right for now. But this is it's for most people kind of terrifying. It's mostly just unknown on what to do or what's going to happen.
I think it's only
Yeah.
really scary if you believe everything you listen to.
You need to be smart
Right.
and proactive, but not overreactive.
Yeah. Like there's people out there that can work themselves up so much and become sick
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
because they wear themselves down.
False positive, you know, like
Yep. Your brain does some crazy shit.
oh yeah, your brain's fucking crazy in general.
Yeah. All right. Well, Luke, buddy, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna finish this up. I appreciate you.
That's fine.
Yeah, thanks
Answering
for
the call.
joining us.
Yeah,
You're
no problem. I
our
mean,
second guest ever.
Woo!
hey, you know what? Second is the best.
That's true.
That's true. All right, buddy.
So now you just have to call me in for weather updates and sports once
Right.
they become again.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Yep.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh fuck!
Fucking crazy.
I'm telling you, like, I don't know. Like my father-in-law owns a small business in Sun Prairie, and he's like, "Do I need to fucking close? Because there's 3 confirmed cases in Sun Prairie." But he doesn't do enough face-to-face,
Right.
so he's like, "No, we'll be fine." You know.
Yeah.
But it's like, I went to get my fucking haircut, and that's where I get it, is in Sun Prairie. I'm like, do I even want to get my fucking haircut?
Right. Do you? I'm getting mine done on the 19th.
I did.
Unless they cancel
I
it.
don't care, because, like, I needed it done best. Looking fresh. Fresher than a
Bro.
motherfucker. The line? You like the line? You don't like the line? Oh, yeah, you need a haircut.
And I got a mullet going.
No, I got it cut, though. I got mine cut. So I'm good. And a beard trim, of course.
And a beard trim.
But it's like, do you, like, so at that point, when do you, as a non-sick individual, healthy, decide I'm not going anywhere?
I probably won't.
Right? Like, it's like, whatever.
The only time I wouldn't, or the only time I would tell myself I'm done going out is if I caught it.
Okay. So
If
you
I-
don't spread it.
Correct. And that's
and you're sick. I mean,
if I'm
obviously.
sick and I know I'm sick, or if I feel like I'm getting a shortness of breath, one of those. If it's just a little bit of a scratchy throat, it's still winter
Right. Yep.
going towards spring.
I mean, fuck, it was only 34 degrees today.
Fucking snowed today.
Yeah. I mean,
So
but it was 50 the other
if
day.
I've just got very minor, and I know a lot of people, depending on who actually hears this might piss them off if they made it this long. If I've got minor cold symptoms and I feel like I'm okay to do my normal daily tasks, I'm
Right.
going to.
Yeah.
But if I feel like, oh shit, this might not be the normal cold or flu, I will isolate myself. That way I'm not
But how do you differentiate?
worsening.
How do you know? I think your
don't.
best bet is to say,
I don't know.
oh shit, I have a fever, I have a cough, I'm going to call.
Right. And the fever is one of the things that they said is that happens more often than not.
Right.
Is a really high fever.
But see, so before this became huge, both my kids were sick, and they
Right.
had fevers, and they had coughs, and I gave them fucking medicine before this was like a thing. You know what I mean? But it was right before it was a thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I gave them medicine and sent them to school, and they're fine now.
Right.
And nobody at the school has it.
Yet.
Right.
So
You know.
and now they can't go to school.
Right. But it's like, do I take the extra step and say, oh shit, might be it. I gotta keep you home now for fucking 14 days.
Right. At that point, are you being proactive or are you just feeding into the hysteria?
Right.
You don't know yet.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
they don't know.
Right. Because
The
nobody
people-
fucking knows.
The people in charge don't know enough to give us proper instruction on what the fuck we're supposed to do.
That's why it's a pandemic.
Correct. There's too much confusion.
Nobody fucking knows what to
There's
do.
I think part of it is there's too much information coming out too fast.
Yep.
Anytime.
Too much different information.
Right. If, like, let's just say I was part of a major news outlet that had fucking hundreds of thousands of followers, right? And I decided to put out a tweet.
Not like bottom of the glass.
Yeah. I decided to put out a tweet saying your feet sweat is one of the symptoms. And I just, because I heard it randomly somewhere and then I posted that shit.
You're going to get two different reactions.
You're going to get the one that we would go, okay.
You're a fucking idiot.
And then you're going to get the people that go, oh, fuck.
My feet are sweaty.
My feet are sweating right now.
I got to go in.
Yes.
Right.
And then it just causes more mass panic. I think they're putting out information too fast, which
Correct.
never thought would be an issue.
Right. Yeah.
Didn't think that could be a problem, but I think it's a problem in this case because there's not enough solid.
But that makes you
real information.
look at technology differently.
This whole thing is going to make everybody look at things differently.
Because, like, I know what they say, you can't believe everything you read on the internet. Mm-hmm. Or you can't believe everything that you hear on fucking news outlets.
Yep.
You need to look at the fucking facts.
Well, how do you know what's fact?
Right. That's why you need to do your research, right? From very formidable.
I try to, anytime we do our very limited research for most of our episodes, I try to find
sometimes.
Right. More than like 4 or 5 different sites to pick information from.
Right.
And then usually if a lot of those sites are saying
the same
lot of
information,
the same stuff,
right.
It's
credible.
It's more credible than if it was just one site saying.
And where it's from.
Right.
Yeah. It's definitely, I feel like that's true. But so many people just look at the generalized idea of it. Like, this is happening. I need to panic.
Yep.
But.
And the panic is causing even more panic. Oh,
right.
Shit. It went up.
Oh, did it really?
156,169 cases now.
What was it at?
156,112.
Oh, shit.
It went up 57 cases. 47 cases.
A couple hours. Or
57?
hour.
In an hour.
That's wild.
So.
That's nuts.
It's crazy.
So, talking about crazy. What are we at from time here?
Yes. Hour 4. Mm-hmm. So that'd be a decent episode. I don't want to. I actually was kind of hoping this would be closer into like 40-minute range, but we had a guest.
That's fine. We can jump down to the fucking.
And we're out of Crown.
Well, that means we're done.
You got soda in one of those?
Until next time. Yep.
Oh, no, we're going to keep going.
No, I'm just kidding.
But I think we're probably going to... Did you have anything else you wanted to say?
Not about that, but I was going to jump into the conspiracies. Because there are...
Oh, shit. You
do that.
I wouldn't have got it quick enough.
Because there are quite a few conspiracies.
Let's run through a couple, and we'll get to the preventative measures you can take.
Sure. Let's do a couple of the larger ones. Like, one of the biggest ones is as people think that China made this.
Yeah.
That's one of the huge ones. Chinese bioweapon. So,
do you believe in it?
It sounds like something out of a fucking James Bond movie.
Do you think it has anything to do with the protests?
You know, it's a media thing. I don't fucking know.
Because the protests are still going.
Right.
Do you think they released it to try and kill off the population, but it wasn't strong enough?
Highly possible.
And if it was a fucking bioweapon, it's not doing a very good job.
Is it, though?
It fucked them. They fucked themselves.
Is it? Well, yes. Yes. Well, yes and no. Depends on who released it.
What do you mean?
Like the Chinese government?
Fucking country.
The Chinese government? Because it's already, remember, China is already, a communist state, right? Mm-hmm. So it's already ruled by one fucking person.
Yeah.
So if that one fucking person was like, release the fucking bioweapon. Fuck them all.
Fuck them all.
We good up here in my fucking high tower. You know what I mean?
Hubei, China, 67,000 cases.
You know what I'm saying, though?
54,000 already recovered.
Could it be?
It's the world's weakest bioweapon.
I'm just saying, but don't think of it as a bioweapon in the means of getting people sick and dying. Think of it in the means of a bioweapon as people getting sick and panicking.
What if it was just a test?
Could be. I'm not saying
these are conspiracy people,
right?
We're just giving.
Is it plausible?
We're just talking at this.
Is it plausible? Fuck yeah, absolutely.
Always, it's always a possibility. This could be a test for a bioweapon.
So listen, a group of Chinese scientists in Canada were accused of spying and were stripped of their access to Canada's National Microbiology Lab. Oh, good Crown Royal. Mm-hmm. Which is known to work on some of the most deadly pathogens. The alleged policy breach highlighted the bioweapon program of other countries, including China. Dr. Francis Boyle, who worked there, the creator of Bioweapons Act, also claims that the coronavirus is an offensive biological warfare weapon with DNA genetic engineering. Is it true? Fuck if I know.
Don't know.
I'm not a fucking scientist. Is it plausible? Yes.
Sure. Always.
Yes.
Shit like this is always plausible. Like AIDS.
Correct. I mean, butt fuck a dude and you're going to know. Like, I always revert back to that, you know?
Yeah, you do. You really do.
I really do.
Do you have AIDS?
Nope. Do I butt fuck dudes? Nope. But
you know somebody who did?
Yep. No. What? No. No. I'm just saying, like.
You should tell your Mexico story sometime.
Oh God. We'll get to the storytelling episode. Like, that's an enjoyable one. Could it be? Yes. Do I think it is? Fuck no. Like, China. If China was going to attack us, you know what they would do? It would be all technological based. Because I feel like China's technology is superior to ours. I definitely feel that way. You don't think so?
I mean, they are ahead of us, but it's not by that much.
No?
No, it's just America doesn't seem to be. It's like if you go to China or Hong Kong or Japan even, right? Their society is way more technologically accepted. Does that make sense?
Not advanced, but just more.
Technology is way more part of their life.
Yeah.
Here in America, it's not a full blown like we have electronic billboards, right?
Right. We try not to let it take over our lives.
Kinda. There's a stigma behind it here that technology's taking over, and we need to get back to more core values of people to people bullshit.
Right.
Fuck people. But
well, I agree.
Like, I love my technology as much as the next guy.
Right.
But I would rather be outside hunting.
Right.
In China or Hong Kong or Japan, wherever.
You're virtual hunting.
A lot of stuff is virtual reality now. It's cyber. It's all technological. They have a very strong technological hold in their society. Right. We don't have that here quite yet. So to say they're more advanced,
not so much.
I wouldn't say they're ahead of us. It's just more prominent. So there's more of it.
Do you think, all right, so what would be more likely if China was to attack us? Bioweapon, technological warfare, or just straight up fucking attack us? Because if they straight up attacked us, they'd beat us in sheer number.
But
in military advancement, not at all.
Given historic events,
right?
I don't think America would be all that soft about a retaliation.
Correct.
We've done it once. We'll do it again.
Right. That's why I'm like,
type of thing.
Not so much.
But anyway, conspiracy theories. We're kind of getting off track. It's a different episode. We could talk. We could have like a Red Dawn episode.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Some bitch. Anyway, next conspiracy theory.
Next one.
Actually, here.
You go ahead.
Plausible as a bioweapon.
Yep.
Highly unlikely.
Yep.
But plausible.
Yep. Not probable, but plausible.
Yes. Next one. It's a re-election tactic.
Right. And I've heard that a lot. But
that thing going around Facebook, by the way, is false.
Which thing?
Where it lists all the election years and then the virus associated with it. That's false.
But it is strange that
it usually happens around
that
an election year.
But I found it weird that, and I read this, and it's just hearsay. Trump gets impeached, right? Or has impeachment trial. Beats the impeachment trial, right? Next thing you know, coronavirus.
What are you getting at?
That's the chain of events. Like, well, we can't impeach him? Unleash the coronavirus.
Release the Kraken.
Plausible?
But it started in a weird place.
Yeah, China.
A very specific place. A market in Wuhan, China.
Right.
That seems like an odd place to do it. But again, that could throw people off the trail.
I mean, you know.
Who knows? It is. I do think it's odd that a lot of these panic viruses that come out
happen around the same time.
Not on,
Right.
but around election years.
Okay, but now
But again, it might also just be the way the fucking planet works.
and weather
Mother Nature.
patterns.
Yes.
You know, like
It could be due to Mother Nature. Every 4
Right.
years, there's a new cycle of something that comes up.
or the virus is fucking baking. You know what I mean? Like
Something.
It's fucking growing and
Yep. And
Takes
spreading
4
through the
years.
animal population,
you know.
because that's where they said it came from.
So 4 years, this animal who has it grows into an adult. You know, like
It's spreading through that. It's mutating between it new hosts,
Right.
and then it finally jumps species, and now, fuck, poof, here we are.
plausible. Not so much.
I think it would have happened election year regardless if it was an election year or not.
Right.
But I think because it's an election year, it's getting more attention.
Agreed.
Next theory. They're covering something up.
Well, that's always a theory.
They're using this. I'm going to say this because I personally think it's true. The Black Lives Matter movement
Yep.
was a cover up
For what?
for shady shit the government was doing.
I can see that.
The fucking Las Vegas shooting.
Not just the Las Vegas shooting.
I'm getting there.
All right.
There's right. I'm just naming a few here.
Sure.
The Las Vegas shooting, all of the shooting, the mass shooting. I'm going to say quote unquote.
Right. 'Cause
Mass shootings.
Some were fucked.
Yes.
And real.
Correct. But is it a cover up for something the government's trying to do without the public's knowledge again?
Or did.
Or did already?
Right. Plausible. Fucking plausible, I think.
They do it all the time.
100%.
It's a redirection tactic.
Oh, yeah.
Again, these are conspiracy theories that we're just talking about.
Right. So, but again, Wuhan, China.
But it takes the public's eye off of America itself
But so
over to Asia.
So this would mean we would have a spy who's carrying this virus, right?
Not at all.
No,
because
or a guy. Somebody would
I
have
don't
to
even
be.
think it has to be that in depth.
You don't think so?
No, I think they got the media involved to just cover a new virus that popped up.
Yeah, but
That's really not that big a deal.
but it's but the statistics show that it is there and it is spreading.
Well, it's because it is. Okay, so it's a legitimate virus that we haven't seen before, but that's constantly happening.
Okay,
That is always happening.
but it has happened before.
Correct.
Okay, so you're saying the media is just saying, "Look here,"
Yes.
while this is going on,
Correct.
which has definitely happened in the past.
Correct.
It has, and there's proven facts that it's happened.
Yep. The government has done it well over
Multiple
more times than you think,
Oh yeah, yeah.
because it's the way they do shady shit without the public knowing.
Oh yeah. Or when somebody starts finding out that it's happening and they're like, "Oh, look at this.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
At that they
Oh, piece of candy."
and if the truth gets out, the
They're
government
fucked.
doesn't deny it.
Right.
What they do is they sprinkle in a bunch of false information with real
And
information
they say, "Oh yeah, that happened, but look at
to
this."
cause confusion within the public, so
mass-
nobody knows
or
what is
mass panic.
It's called gaslighting.
Yeah.
It's so you don't know what is or isn't truth.
Right. Fake news.
Fake news.
Yeah, I definitely think it's plausible.
All of these theories are plausible,
Correct.
but there's no way of knowing for sure.
Right. I mean, like another conspiracy theory is the Simpsons predicted it.
They also predicted Trump was going to die in office. If he gets reelected, they've got 4 more years for that to come true.
You know? I mean, could he get reelected? Yeah, I think so.
It's a good possibility he could.
But
Especially now that there's a fucking virus freaking out the planet, especially America.
Right. Well, not just America.
Is Trump using this virus to get reelected?
I've heard the opposite. Because there are a couple things that do not get a president elected. A failing economy and something else. But
And the economy is taking a shit right now
it's
because of
coronavirus. You know, there's so many different things that you could fucking say about it.
Along the lines of Trump getting reelected, this is a tactic, right? The economy tanked. What did the government just do? They injected like fucking $11 trillion into the stock market.
Yeah.
There's one thing. Trump's like, well, I need rich people's votes. I'm going to pump a bunch of money back into the stock market.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and make the coronavirus testing free.
Yeah.
I'm going to, what else did he do? Mandatory paid quarantine leave or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's doing all of these. It's a plan. All along, it was a plan. They're going to let it get to the panic level.
Right.
Trump's going to start doing things to try and help the whole thing.
Yeah.
Everybody sees him as a hero once it's gone.
Yeah. I can see that.
Again, conspiracy theories.
No.
None of this has any fact.
Watch for the headlines. Trump saves America.
Nobody knows the coronavirus like I know the coronavirus.
I eradicated the whole thing.
It's
huge. It's huge.
Huge. It's huge.
Needless to say, the coronavirus is something to worry about. But it's not something to panic about.
Correct. Don't take it lightly. Don't overreact. Keep your head on your shoulders. Make good, informed decisions. And that leads us really good into preventative measures. We'll make this quick because we're at like an hour 20.
Fuck it.
It's getting kind of long.
It's coronavirus.
So
What's the first
measures.
and foremost thing you should fucking do?
Wash your fucking hands.
Wash your fucking hands.
And not once a day.
No. Like
Wash them constantly.
Yes.
Before you go to eat anything.
Yes.
After you touch public doorknobs and whatever.
After you fucking touch your dick.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. You
you should
wash your
anyway.
hands. Yeah.
But wash your hands. And they say to do it, like, sing the happy birthday song in your head twice.
Or the ABCs.
Or the ABCs.
I mean, it's not that fucking hard.
Or toss a coin to your witcher.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
It's the same length.
The Valley of Plenty.
Oh, Valley of Plenty.
I can't wait for that to come out. That's another episode, though. What's the other things you can fucking do?
Your witcher.
I like that song. It's a good.
It's catchy as shit.
And they hated it. He hates it. The guy that. Anyway.
The guy that sang it got popular for it.
Let's not get into that. Huh? The other things you can do. Avoid places with large amounts of fucking people.
Large groups of people. No handshakes.
Don't go to fucking church. Don't go to fucking... Well, there are no fucking sporting games anymore.
Right. You don't have to go to church to be devout. You can pray in your home.
They have fucking online fucking church.
Did you see that fucking thing about the pastor trying to heal people through the TV of the coronavirus?
No.
This fucking psychopath.
Oh, no.
We can talk that in the after show. Wash your hands.
Don't be an idiot.
Stay away from large groups of people. If you're going to cough or sneeze, do it into your elbow.
Yeah.
Don't cough into your hands and then just wipe it on your pants.
Yeah, listen, my kids can follow these fucking rules. It's not that hard.
Yep.
You know, it's common fucking sense.
With washing your hands, by the way, warm water.
Right. Yeah.
Not cold.
Cold,
cold doesn't work as well. There's a reason we wash dishes in warm water.
You're growing shit on your hands if you're washing in cold water.
Yeah. So don't do that.
Fucking coronavirus.
Also, if you don't have the coronavirus, you don't need to wear a mask.
Yes. Only wear a mask if you're fucking sick.
If you're sick and you think you could have it,
or
then go
just
ahead.
sick in general, so you don't spread,
whatever you may have.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't wear it if you're healthy, though.
No,
because you're screwing those that need them.
Right, and you're only fucking looking stupid.
Yeah,
you look like a fucking idiot.
Oh, should we get the official list? This is just common sense stuff.
I mean,
this wasn't anything that we had to look up.
Oh, this is just like, hey, don't be a fucking idiot.
Let me see here. I am on the CDC's website.
Oh. Well, that lady has shortness of breath.
Fuck.
She has coronavirus.
I'm trying to find...
I'm going to switch chairs next week just so everybody knows.
Here we go. Let's see if I can open this. Stop the spread. Okay, ready?
Yep.
From the CDC, stop the spread of germs.
Stop the fucking spread of the coronavirus 101.
It says help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases like COVID-19. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue, then throw the tissue in the fucking trash.
It says fucking too.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. By the way, did you see that speech with the lady?
Yeah.
Don't touch your face, and then she licks her finger. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects and surfaces, which you can't do in public. They just mean in your home.
Right, but so I can understand why sanitizing wipes are selling out. That makes sense.
Again, though, the amount that people are buying them in is fucking outrageous.
Correct, but I don't think
nobody needs 30 cases of fucking wipes.
But I don't think the Lysol and all those people who made them were prepared for this.
No.
Does that make sense?
They weren't.
So they're having to mass produce,
which they are anyway.
So that to me makes sense. Like, okay, that's selling out because people are trying to clean their shit. Toilet paper, though.
And the only reason it's such a big impact with the toilet paper thing is because the packaging is so large and you notice it's gone way faster.
Correct.
You notice how much space it takes up when it's gone.
So, sorry.
Anyway,
go ahead.
Clean and disinfect frequently. Stay home when you are sick, except to get medical care, especially right now. If you're sick,
call and find out if you need to go in.
Call and ask.
Yeah.
You don't have to leave the house to figure it out.
I don't feel good. Should I come in?
And then wash your hands with soap and water. Oh. This is straight from the fucking CDC's website.
Super easy.
It's common sense stuff.
Yeah, but most people lack common sense.
And I have another one here. This is what to do if you are sick. Seek medical advice if you develop symptoms and have been in close contact with a person known to have COVID, or if you live in or have recently been in an area with ongoing spread.
And again, symptoms, cough, fever.
Symptoms may appear 2 to 14 days after exposure.
Right. If you know that you've been somewhere that somebody had the fucking virus, stay at home.
Yeah.
For at least 14 days. Right? I mean,
also with we're going to continue with this cleaning stuff. Just little quick tips. Hand sanitizer is no good unless it's 60% alcohol or more.
Hand sanitizer just spreads the fucking germs anyway.
Not if you use it right.
Wow.
And most people don't. They don't use enough of it at a time for it to be effective. It also has to be, for the coronavirus for sure, has to be over 60% alcohol.
Yeah.
If it's not, you're doing no good. If you're somebody who bought a fucking pallet of hand sanitizer that's less than 60%, you played yourself.
Do they sell hand sanitizers less than 60%?
I don't know. They might. Antibacterial soap?
Yep. That's like 99%.
No. It's fucking useless.
Oh.
It's not high enough.
Antibacterial soap?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of the hand sanitizer. Most hand sanitizers, I feel like, are 99%.
A lot of them are very high up there.
I heard, though, some people are making their own hand sanitizer.
Which, it's not hard to do.
No. But I saw that now that people are doing that, alcohol is selling out. So I saw some guy said he used fucking Everclear.
Yeah,
which a lot of those you could do
if it's high enough alcohol content.
Everclear is fucking high enough alcohol content.
Yep.
Everclear is fucking bad.
So here's a clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces. This includes tables, doorknobs, light switches, countertops, handles, desks, phones, keyboards, toilets, faucets, and sinks.
Phones is one most people don't think about.
No, but Apple released a thing how to clean their phones after saying you can't for the longest time. So here's a little dilute your household bleach and use that to disinfect surfaces.
That makes sense.
To make a bleach solution, mix 5 tablespoons or 1/3 of a cup bleach per gallon of water, or 4 teaspoons of bleach per quart.
Interesting.
Ensure a solution has at least 70% alcohol for alcohol solutions, not disinfectant.
Okay.
Yeah. Just some quick little tips. Just keep your shit clean, people. Avoid contact from sick people. If you're sick, stay home, or as much as you can, because we know not everybody has the option to work from home. Like, I don't. I have to go to fucking work.
I don't, so I'm
and
good.
You don't work. But yeah, stay safe. I think we're gonna end this here. Just stop panicking.
Right.
Keep your head on your shoulders.
No need to panic.
We'll get through it as a species. We always do. We got through the fucking Black Plague.
No shit.
We'll make it through this.
We've gotten through everything.
We just need to slow down.
So wash your fucking hands, drink some fucking whiskey, and chill the fuck out.
And we will see you in the next episode.
Hopefully.